So now the drawer. And then we'll get on doing the other drawers. There's a hole inside of this leg. So we're going to have to close that one up. Okay, now we got to wait for that to dry before we cut it off. I'm going to do something I know I probably shouldn't do, and that's to try to cut that right now. We're going to try it. The worst it can do is come out. But I really want to put this desk. If I hold it, I should be okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, there we go. Alrighty then, so now let's install these. So I think 1.5 will be sufficient. Okay, so for this one. This is what it looks like so far. This one has been redone, as you can see. It's nice and shiny gloss. This one has not been redone. This one has been redone, and this one has not been redone. So I did one of each just to get a visual idea of how I'm going to redo this, because as you can see there's like an etched design right here. Now I can never ever match that up, but what I can do and what I did do is buy different ones that I'm going to have to trim down on a bandsaw. So we have to wait for those to come in right now, but we're going to get these other two drawers refaced, and then this one has already been done. And that goes something like that. And then we should have one more around here somewhere. So again, this one has one coat on it already. That goes in like that. Just like that. And then we have this drawer, which is not finished. So there's another piece that goes on here, which is this piece, and then these are going to shoot on like that and like that, and we're going to try to get this to match this. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's see if we can tackle this. Now to do that, we need to take this whole drawer apart. The hardest thing is the top. Now the top, we have to have brand new veneer on the top. So I'm just waiting for the veneer glue to come in, and then we can get that top done. But first, we need to break this down. Take this out. Now I didn't break the back apart because it's going to crack. and there's no way for me to redo the joinery. So I left that back intact. One of the most important things right now is to get the wood conditioned, because she is dry as a desert. All right, let's get this veneer, not veneered. Let's get it conditioned. Let's sand it back a little bit too. All right. So, I put a really heavy coat on this because this is very, very dry. Okay, we can do it on that. Let me put this in the drying room. Okay. I think in the future I'm going to get a spray gun. But I just don't want to buy a cheap one. I'd rather save up the money and go ahead and get a really good one. I just don't know which one I could get. So if anybody knows what's a really good paint sprayer, I know it's going to cost some money, but please leave in the comments what you guys feel is one of the best. If you guys are experiencing this, I'm not, so all the help would be very much appreciated. So let me know in the comments which spray gun I should get. That's good for staining, shellacking, painting, everything. I don't paint that much because I really don't like painting. But, you know, maybe with a spray gun it'll be a little bit different for me. So I'm willing to give it a shot. So please leave in the comments on which spray gun I should get. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. A lot of our viewers that's watching videos are not subscribed. It only takes a second and it really helps out the channel. So hit that subscribe button. Let's make memories. Now this one needs to have I think it's time to get new new planer blades. So anytime you're refacing drawers, I have a lot of pieces around here. Like this piece will fit the drawer with no problem. But the problem with this is the grain goes up and down. I need the grain to go like this. So it needs to go horizontal, not vertical. So if I put this on there, when I stain it, you're going to see lines. Every other one goes across. This one's going to go vertical. It wouldn't make sense. It would look ugly. And so we're going to cut another piece out. Now we'll get it to where we want it, which is somewhere like right here. Alright, so now we have the grain going horizontal. An old spackle knife works really good for the glue. We're going to veneer the top of the desk, and this is a new thing for me. I've never done this before, but I'm sure I'm going to be able to do it. So I got the cold press veneer, Titebond veneer cold press. So that's what we're going to be using to put the veneer on top. And I have a sheet of mahogany veneer, which is absolutely just beautiful. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's get this done, and let's get this desk put back together, and let's make it from antique to new antique. So it seems like this is going to be very hard to do, but I'm going to figure it out. I guess what I'm going to have to do is roll it out. I bought a special roller. So this is the roller that I bought by Marshalltown. So we can roll out the veneer. And then I'm going to get a piece of MDF and stick MDF on top. And then stack weight on top of it. So therefore it's evenly distributed of weight. So let's get that done. And let's do it. God, I hope I don't mess this up, because this is a $100 piece of veneer. That would really stink. All right. So we're going to pour a little bit of veneer glue. Now we're going to spread it out. So I'm just basically using a body filler or Bondo. I don't know what they call it, man. Let me see what they call this. They call it a spreader, a body spreader, body filler spreader. We want to make sure we get all the area so that it sticks everywhere. Oops, that might be a little too much. Gotta spread that out. All right, here goes nothing. Shoot. God, when this stuff sticks, it sticks. This one little area doesn't want to glue up. It's not coming out. That works better. Get these bubbles out of here, and then I think it's gonna work, and then I'll roll it. If anybody knows a better way of doing this, help, because I'm really not sure. They said don't cut the sheet until the end. You know, YouTube is such a great platform. I will leave in a description. I forgot the guy's name who did the veneer. But thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate you making a video about that, because I would have been lost. Okay, it looks to be all pretty much good. Now he said to get the spongy. He said sand it a little bit in one direction with the grain. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. He said be careful when you're going on the seams, so you don't tear the veneer or crease it. Okay, there we have it. Alright, so now what I need to do is well, that one didn't work so good, but that's all right. It's not that much. All right. Here goes nothing. Make sure we're good. She's definitely on there. All right, so we got that veneer on. We have the weight on there. Now we're gonna leave that on there for about 45 minutes. I don't think that idea is working, man. Let's go with clamps, I think. Okay. I thought that if I put the clamps, if I put the MDF on the top, that it would hold everything down evenly, but that didn't work. So I'm glad I checked it before I left it like that. Because that would have really stunk if I would have came back and found on the edges that it was rolling up. I would have not been happy with myself at all. Okay. Ow, son of a gun. Okay, so that's even pressure, right? No, it needs one more right here. I don't have a very big clamp collection. Not yet. I will. Still think I want to put more clamps. Doesn't have to be super, super tight. I think we need a couple more clamps here. This is the last short clamp that I currently have. I don't have another small clamp. So we have a lot of clamps that we had to put this down with. I hope the middle seems to be fine. Doesn't seem to be any problem in the middle. So, just seems to be around the edges. Let's check to make sure. Okay, everything is holding really nice. Very nice. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing, because I was really worried about that. Like I said, I've never done any veneering before, so for me this is all new. But I did some research, I watched some videos, and this one guy, I will find his name, and I'm sorry I forgot your name, but thank you so much. And I watch his videos a lot, that's the funny thing, and I just slipped my mind right now. But I will find that name out and I will give it to you guys.